This man is one of the most successful movie producers in the world, but chances are you've never heard of him. Landslide, Dragon Lung, A Man Named Herman, Your Mother is a Witch. Each one of these films and dozens more have made millions of dollars in markets outside of the reach of Hollywood and European filmmakers.
I take entertainment to people who are outside the mainstream market, to people who can't afford a mainstream movie ticket.
Sounds nice, doesn't it? But is this all there is to the story? You've been called a con man, a scam artist, a bully, a bigot.
I've also been compared to Mother Teresa and Gandhi.
By who?
The people who watch my movies and are glad to have a decent movie at a decent price.
Can I have some names, some references? Can you point me to someone or somewhere where I can get a quote?
Well, you would have to go there. They don't have telephones or email, no roads, no cappuccino machines.
No roads?
They are uncontactable. They're in the jungle. They live in peaceful seclusion. They don't know your world.
People living in seclusion, in the jungle, with no roads, who say you're like Gandhi.
More or less.
Okay, let's talk about your films. You've been accused of making cheap knockoffs of other people's movies.
No, that's not true.
Currently, there are lawsuits pending against you in 6 countries.
I try not to get involved. These things always happen. You have a good idea, someone claims you stole it. Same thing happened with Spielberg in Star Wars.
Okay, well, can we take a look at some of these films?
I didn't bring any. I can tell you about them.
That's all right. We brought some clips. Take a look at this.
Did you order a level check?
I did what I had to do.
Did you order a level check?
You're goddamn right I did.
It would be hard to argue that that scene was not copied from A Few Good Men.
No, that's completely different. In fact, I think I wrote that screenplay back in like 1987.
How about this one?
I want to tell you my secret now.
Okay.
I see people. I see dead people. Some of them scare me.
In your dreams? How often do you see them?
Oh, good golly. All the time. They're everywhere.
Ignoring the fact that this is a well-known scene from a Bruce Willis movie, isn't this you playing the role of the child?
I'm not sure.
He has been accused of not paying distributors, of false advertising. He is currently under investigation in 6 countries for copyright infringement. In 2 countries, arrest warrants have been issued.
I've worked on almost all of Cameron Windsor's movies. He discovered me on the street one day. I was holding a sign that said, "We'll work for food."
So, you all worked as actors in real thing movies?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
When we were talking earlier, you said it was quite an experience.
The worst of my life.
Awful.
Never again.
Let's take a look at a clip from a movie you guys worked on together.
He's down there at the end. I've put a chair out for you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I used paprika in the pudding.
Hello, Claire. What did Myers say to you just now? Mashed potato Myers from the next table?
He said, I put paprika in the pudding.
I see. I myself do not. So tell me, Claire, what do you want of me?
We were wondering if you would fill out this cooking questionnaire.
The U.S. government is holding treaty negotiations with Macedonia. It is well known that the Macedonian president loves avjar, the dish made from mixture of tomato and roasted paprika, among other ingredients. ingredients. Avjar of a particular recipe that is no longer found. Avjar with a secret ingredient, the knowledge of which I am the last living person who has. The government asked your magazine for a favor. The government sent you here to get that ingredient.
I've cut myself so I can die!
Claire, Critic Jones! I would not have had that happen to you. Discourtesy is unspeakably yucky to me.
Then fill out this questionnaire.
No, but I will make you happy. I will give you what you want most. Snack food. Check out the old garage in Lewistown, 23 Lewistown. On the passenger side of the car in the garage, wedged in between the seats, you'll find an old ho-ho. It's yours. Now go, Claire, go. I don't think Myers, crazy as he is, could bake a pie this soon. Now go, go!
I thought I did well. I thought that might be my big break. Until I saw Anthony Hopkins do it. He was better. But he didn't have to say Avjar all the time. I actually haven't been paid for that yet.
Quid pro quo, Claire. Why did you run away from your uncle's bakery? Don't lie, or I'll know.
It was the donuts. It was like I could hear them screaming. They were being eaten.
So you ran away?
No. First I opened the oven doors to try to release them. But they just sat there. They didn't move.
So you ran?
Yes, but I took one with me. A chocolate one. With chocolate icing. A double chocolate. But it was so cold outside. And the donut was so warm. I was hungry. I didn't get more than a mile before I'd eaten it. I need that ingredient, chef. Give me the ingredient.
Claire, don't forget your recipe book. Goodbye, Claire.
Now, I have to be honest with you. When we looked at this clip, it's hard to believe that you three were not aware that you were appropriating someone else's material.
Well, it's not that simple. Cameron, he doesn't let you see the entire script.
Well, that's right. Sometimes he has you working on 2 or 3 different films at once, so you're never sure exactly what you're working on.
There are times when you think the scene you're doing is familiar, but when you ask him about it, he's always got an answer.
Fred, you gave us some video that you took while you guys were making that movie.
Well, that's right. I just wanted a record of it, you know. I thought it'd be fun to have that behind-the-scenes stuff, like a visual diary.
Well, we looked it over, and I'll be honest. We were shocked by one part in particular. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I can guess.
Tabitha, do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I think so.
Hi there, and over here we have Tabitha studying her lines.
Cameron, Mr. Windsor, do you have a moment?
Sure, what is it?
I was wondering about this scene.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't seem right to me. These lines. I mean, I think we might need to change them.
Oh, okay, well, let's take a look at it.
Look at it! Look at it! Does it look like it needs to be changed?
No, it looks fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, whatever you think. Okay, everybody, break time's almost over. Let's get back to work.
How do you feel when you see that now, Tabitha?
Like I want the whole world to know what kind of man Cameron Windsor really is.